Okay, let's get started. If you saw my last video, I did a video on minimalism and the items that I love to wear for the fall season. So with that being said, my November favorites are a lot of intangible items that are not necessarily something you have to go out and purchase. I've been listening to a lot of podcasts recently. I'm always online, so I'm always discovering new things that I can take knowledge from on the internet. So I'm always listening to new things, looking up new things online, and just looking from all these entrepreneurs and people who created their own business online. I'm feeling so inspired by that this month that I just wanted to share some things with you that I feel would benefit you all. Girl Boss. Girl Boss is the #Girl Boss book written by Sophia Amoruso. I'm sure a lot of you are already familiar with this book, but I just wanted to emphasize the podcast. The podcast is amazing. Sophia interviews a different woman every week. It comes out on Thursday morning, I believe. And it's just, every woman has carved out a different path for herself. And I just feel so inspired by all of the women she interviews. Something that I used to listen to on the way to work in the mornings. And it's just really good. I think it's even sometimes better than listening to music because you're pretty much you're giving yourself knowledge at the same time while you're working. So what's better than that? Bittersweet Life. So the Bittersweet Life is a podcast between two women, Tiffany Parks and Katie Sewell. These two women have a lot in common, not only because they both lived in Rome, but they are both from Seattle and they both work in the creative business. So they started this podcast, I believe, in 2014. I stumbled upon it from someone else's website, and I'm really glad that I did because it has so much useful information for expats, but not only expats, but expats living in Rome, and that's my current situation. I can relate to a lot of things they talk about, even though I've only been here for 5 months, but I'm still very grateful that I found this podcast. I think it's been very valuable to me, and I've been sharing with friends as well. So even if you're not living in Rome and you're not an expat, maybe you just love Italian culture and you want to hear about it. So I would definitely recommend checking it out. You can download it on the App Store. It's called The Bittersweet Life, or go to bittersweetlife.org. And along the line as intangible items, I wanted to shout out a couple of YouTubers that I've been loving recently that I feel have been very valuable and just very inspirational. Zoe is a YouTuber. She just hit 10K on YouTube not too long ago. Congratulations, Zoe. And she makes videos on veganism, minimalism, and other lifestyle topics. So she is the YouTuber I collaborated with on my last video for minimalism on fall staples or essentials. So please go check out her channel. She has awesome stuff. She has words of encouragement and very inspirational, so I definitely recommend that you go check out her channel. Anastasia Craze. I just recently met Anastasia Craze last weekend. What I enjoy about her channel is that she has workout videos that you can do from literally anywhere. All of the workouts don't require any equipment, so this is great for someone who's constantly on the go, who doesn't have a gym membership, who likes to work out outdoors. And that's something I can definitely relate to because even though I'm not on top of my fitness game here in Italy, I still would like to keep up with that. So by watching her videos, I'm actually getting some ideas of what workouts I can do at home. And the best part is that it's free, so you can just go to her channel and check out some workout exercises you can do in the gym or in your room. Another YouTuber that I've been very much obsessed with for a long time now is Jem Marie. Jem Marie videos that are very minimalistic. I love the way she creates and edits her videos. It has a very simple but yet very creative way of doing it, and I just enjoy all the videos she does. So I'm always looking forward to what she has. I just don't know how else to describe it. So if you just want to check out her channel, please do so. I've been wearing the heck out of my Kate Spade watch. The thing I like about this watch is that it has interchangeable bands. So when I originally bought it, it came with one band and then it came with an extra one. What I love about it is that you can change the band and it can look like a completely new watch. So you basically got two watches for the price of one. I love it because one band is a hot pink color. So if I'm wearing all black or a very boring outfit, which I tend to do sometimes because my pieces are very simple, then I can just wear this watch and it's a nice pop of color that I can wear on just a regular day. Or if I switch it out, the other band is very glitz and glam and very festive, and I think I originally bought it to wear for New Year's. So when I look at this watch, it reminds me so much of like the festive season because you have like glitter and all these colors and it's so pretty. I just love the idea of swapping the bands out, so I think that's my favorite part of the watch. And I also like the face of it as well. But yeah, I got this a couple years ago, so it is an old piece, but I have been wearing it more lately. For fashion, I just have one item I wanted to point out at the moment. Jean jacket, and I got this a couple months ago from a store called OVS. I don't think they have it in the States, but I just like that it has, it's like a very plain jean jacket. I can wear this with basically anything. It doesn't necessarily keep me warm, but it's nice for like those colder days, not so cold days, that I can just throw it on and be good enough, or I'll just layer it and put another jacket on top of it. But I just like having this jean jacket. I think I've been looking for one for a while now, so I'm really enjoying it, and I like how versatile it is. I actually wanted to mention a product that I have not been enjoying this month. Unfortunately, we can't like everything, right? So one item that is not on my to repurchase list is the Lush Dark Angel Scrub, and I wrote a blog post about the products I bought at Lush a couple of weeks ago, so if you haven't checked that out, please do so. I'll leave the link in the bio below. But the reason why I'm not really loving this item is because for a number of reasons. So one, I didn't notice the smell when I first purchased it. For me, it smells like it has a hint of licorice. I'm not really a fan of that smell. I'm not really picky with smells, or so I didn't think until I purchased this item. So I was like, oh, everything in Lush smells good, but that's actually not a true statement. So I don't really enjoy this, especially having to, I use it to scrub my face mostly. So the fact that I'm using it for my face and I smell it and it still smells very strong to me, I don't particularly love it. So I'm just trying to use up the rest of the product, but it's not something that I see myself repurchasing. The second reason why I'm not a big fan of this is because it's black, my tub is white, my bathroom is white, so it's a little messy. And sometimes I feel like I have to like get in there really good just to take the black off the white tile of the bathroom, and it's a little annoying. So yeah, it's messy. It kind of, you know, it turns into like a rough scrub in your hand when you get it wet, but it's kind of crumbly, if that makes sense, and little pieces get all over the place. So that's something that I don't really enjoy. I've used a lot of scrubs in the past. I really loved Clinique 7-Day Scrub, and I feel like that one is better because it doesn't have any scents and it's not messy at all. So I may revert to something like that back again in the future. But this one is not something I particularly love. So that's just something I wanted to point out. But if you have any feedback on that product, if you're also using it, let me know. That's all I have for my November favorites. Thank you so much for watching. I just wanted to get those items out there. I know I don't have a lot of products that you necessarily have to go out and buy, but I think that's not a bad thing because a lot of things that I do use is really Audible stuff or things you can find online for free. So I hope that you'll take advantage of that and check those items out. Like I said before, I'm very minimalist nowadays. I don't have a lot of things that I'm purchasing just because I don't want to take a lot of things back with me when I go back to the United States. So I'm trying to keep my belongings to a bare minimum. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know what other videos you would like to see in the future, and I'll see you soon. Bye.